Hello guys, and welcome back to another video from the Broken Era server. Let me just respond to last recording at the moment. Alright, so yeah, I just welcome back everyone. I've just been down in the mines collecting some iron because I've been working a little bit on the walls and stuff around here, and I realized that I'd run out of iron, which is pretty impressive. And we're going to need iron for today's episode. The reason we're going to need iron for today's episode is about, how many blocks would it be? 200 blocks or so in that direction. Underground, I found a mod spawner, and I want to start turning that mod spawner into an XP farm for us, so that we can start doing more enchanting, so we can start getting things going with our gear and everything. I have also been working on the walls a bit, and I want to show you this, see what you guys think. I've been working on this a little bit, you can see. I like the walls. I'm going to try and break up the walls a little bit with some other types of wood. You're always there, you're always sticking your head out of the wall, aren't you? Weird, just don't do it. I'm going to have to come back there and kill you, I think. But yeah, I like these walls a lot. They look really good. I haven't finished putting the roof on them all the way across, but I want to give you guys a bit of a look at what I've been doing. I've been trying to work out a gate design too. So there's going to be a gate about here. I'm doing turrets around here, as you can see. So we've got, so these are like the corner blocks, and then you've got one block either side, then it goes two, then one, and back this way, and just goes the same pattern all the way around on either side. I'm going to like flatten this side a little more just to make it a little easier to work out where everything is, although having a ridge here could also look kind of nice. I don't know, we'll look into that. But I do also have to add a bit of light in here. Goodbye sheep, you're going. I do have to add a bit of light in here and do something with this inside, but I like I like what I've done up here a lot too. You guys can see this. I just want to show you. So you can see out into the ocean, round to the trees out there. I reckon this looks really nice. This roof might be a little low, but you don't actually bump your head on it, so I think that's fine. I think we're going to live with that. But yeah, I really like this build so far. It's coming along quite nicely. I'm going to do more of this off camera so we don't have to worry about that. You guys don't need to worry about me placing blocks for a whole episode or two or whatever. I'm just doing the grind of putting this stuff up and then building it all the way around. I have kind of laid out a bit of a path to go on, so let me just give you a bit of an updated path that we're going to try and do. So you remember guys that, I think I showed you this, that we're going to go around here and down onto the, there's a little river over here. Now this is originally going to say we go out there and then along there. I've now changed the route a little so it goes along here and then curves around there. The reason for that is that I want the wall to be a lot more straighter. So we have straight lines like this, but then we also have diagonal lines like this so that we can get further along without without having curves and such. Curves are a lot more difficult to do with that roof pattern that I have. In fact, even diagonals are quite difficult to do. I don't know how I'm managing with that. So yeah, but we are going to go along here. I've got raw mutton. Why do I have raw mutton? Let me get some melon in my belly. We go along here, up this side of this. Let me just climb this. And then we go, when I get up to the top, diagonally along here. And round about here is where I've gotten to so far. I haven't gone too much further. I'm thinking that we might not go down into the dark oak forest because there's a bit of height up here, and height is something that's really important when it comes to defensive positions. And you kind of want areas where you don't have to man the structures for too long. Like you can only live with only one or two people. So I'm thinking of removing those cobblestone things and just running it along here until we get to, where are we? till we get to this point here. Then doing like a wall. What am I trying to say? A gate along here, and then having the wall go across to there, and then have some sort of way that gets back down onto the bottom, and then continues all the way back around. Means we don't have as far to go. We still have a big area to work with, but it's not necessarily going to be a big problem when we get round to building structures and putting the wall a bit more so that it fits in with everything. I really feel like the blocks I've been using are quite simple to get. I mean, it's mainly wood, but there's a bit of stone in there, stone brick I mean, just to make sure that the roof doesn't light on fire or stuff like that. Makes it nice and simple to work with, and I like simple. Simple is always good. I hear a zombie around here, don't know why. Anyway, so let's get on with today's episode, shall we? Hopefully by now that iron that I put in the furnace will have smelt, and we've got a bit of world updates to do. Come on, game, gotta keep up with those world updates. I'm moving, you gotta keep up with me too. Yeah. So these llamas, this one right here. You weren't here before. I don't know where you came from. You probably spawned in the world. But I've been seeing a few more llamas around here, and I kind of like it. I am going to need to sleep. I'm almost thinking about having one as a pet. Just a llama as a pet. That would be kind of interesting. And yes, I do still have to do these walls along here too. It's probably going to take a little more time than I want, because I've got to take them down and then put them back up. But hey, these things happen. Alright, so let's see, how is the iron going? That is not bad at all. So I want to start off this episode just making sure I've got everything I need for this, because if we have to run backwards and forwards, that's going to be a real pain, and I don't really want to have to run backwards and forwards. The good thing is we do have a proper staircase down there now, so we don't have to travel all the way down to our mines just to get there. I'm going to grab a whole ton of stone brick and some stone slabs. I grab a bit of stairs just to make things look nice. Because you got to make things look nice while you build too. That's always important. I'm basically going to grab a whole ton of stone. Stone bricks. So let's also make for ourselves some buckets. We'll collect some water while we're up here. Let's see, I'm going to drop the redstone off, I'm going to drop the books off that I have, and the emeralds. We don't need that. Yeah, I still have to organize this and move things to our storage area, which I've done a bit of work on. Haven't completely finished it yet. I just wanted to make this episode so that it would be ready. But as you can kind of see there, don't know whether you can see, I've got another wall at the back that I think is going to be our, like how far we're going to go back, and I've doubled up the chests on all these. I've had a few more spots too, so we're probably going to have 2 or maybe 3 chests along the front, and then 3 chests every row, maybe 2. I think thinking of leaving this open as a walkway, but yeah. Alright, so we're going to come back to that later on, I'm pretty sure. I want to get quite a few buildings happening over the next couple of episodes, so I want to bring you guys in for that too. But today, yeah, as I said, we are going to be continuing on to our zombie spawner and trying to see if we can turn it into a good, proper XP farm. It probably won't be the best XP farm out there, just so you guys know, but it will still be pretty good. Hopefully it'll be good enough for what we need it for. Alright, so just got to travel through these trees a little more, and we should see right around there our pillar, which works out quite nicely. So let's come down here. Oh, iron, look at that, there's even some iron there. So let's just climb all the way down here. Hopefully this will be good. The okay spot for a building of some sort. I'm thinking of having, I'm not really sure what to build here. I want something that makes sense with the spawner, unless we make it so it's kind of like a secret room that you don't really know about. I don't know. So let's start off this episode just by mining out this cobblestone. I don't want it to be cobblestone. I like look at stone and such better. The other question is, where do we want the killing chamber to be? Because we need a killing chamber to make it like a set spot for everything to go to. Well, it depends. Kind of depends on how we want this to work. I don't mind taking a few hits at zombies to get the XP, but I don't know. It's kind of a difficult thing to decide, because if we have them damage themselves a lot more, then it kind of means we don't have as much stuff that we need to do to get them into the right spot. I'm not sure. Let's start off. Let's just start off with this. This is probably a good spot to start off with. I think I might actually have the killing chamber out in the hall a little more. We did bring some wood, good. So let's just dig this out here. Make sure that we have a way out into here. And hopefully that will be good for the moment. Oh, I broke my pickaxe. Let's just come over here, place that down, get ourselves another pickaxe happening. There we come on, birch. And then 2 more iron pickaxes. I know I should probably start thinking about getting some diamond ones happening, but until we get this XP farm and I can enchant them, I'm fine with iron pickaxes. Let's hope this doesn't take too much longer. I also got to remove this chest. Chests aren't going to help us at the moment. Right, so we got some mossy cobblestone in here as well, which I can make with the vines we have, but I don't mind. Mossy cobblestone is kind of that sort of thing that I like using a lot too. So how are we going to do this? We know mobs spawn pretty much in this area. I believe it's like 8 blocks out from the spawner that they can spawn. So if we go, look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks out. Maybe it's 8 blocks around the spawner. I'm not entirely sure actually. Maybe I should look this up. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I just want to look this up. Spawners Minecraft. While the block is active, it spawns within an 8x8x3, so 8 wide and 8 long. Okay, so that's good to know. Oi, hello. Apparently they're spawning. So 8 blocks wide, so that means 8 blocks out in any direction? Or maybe it means 8 blocks just in a square. I think it means 8 blocks in just a square. So let's just finish mining this out. Now we're going to drop this down 2 blocks. The reason for that, let me just, do we have, hello there. Do we have any coal around? Need some coal. Come on game, give me some coal. But the reason we have that is that then mobs can't spawn, like they can't spawn on the same level, and they'll be forced into the canals that we want to have, and they also won't get trapped underneath the spawner, which is another important thing, because if they get trapped in that against that spawner, then we have problems. Right, so let me just finish this off. Hopefully it won't take too long. You also need to make sure that any areas around this point are lit up. You guys just like spawning, don't you? Oh, I'm getting some XP while we work, apparently. But yeah, we also need to make sure that the areas around the mob spawner are lit up, like all the caves in, I think it's a 16 block radius, just because then the mobs won't spawn. There's an even higher chance that the mobs won't spawn. So yeah. Now I'm going to turn these into stone bricks. I like the look of stone bricks a lot more than I like the look of andesite and stone and cobblestone and all that. And hopefully this will work out. Now the bigger the chamber, I think it's the more likely a mob will spawn. I think. So what I'm going to try and do is just change the walls out. Probably do that over the coming episode, so. Like, I'm probably going to do that. You spawn without my permission! Stop it! Stop it. Game's trying to make them spawn without my permission. But I'm going to change these blocks out for the moment, and then probably do other blocks later on. There we go. Let's just do these ones as well. So the way this works is we're going to use a bucket of water to push them down towards where we want them to be. And then we'll have one bucket of water that will push them into the center of the room, and hopefully that will work out quite well. Let's just do this, finish this off. Wait. Stop it. Don't like the little baby zombies. So let's just finish this off. We broke our pickaxe. It's fine. Alright, there we go. And down here, let's get a bit more. Alright, so now what we do is we mine this line out, just so that all mobs can fall into this spot. Oi! That's really rude, game. Stop it. Now I need to heal. I've lit it up so well and yet it still spawned. That's strange. Alright, so let's just mine out this. So this is going to be where they fall into. So hopefully if I've lined this up correctly... Oi! What did I say? Stop! Hopefully if I've lined this up correctly, the water buckets shouldn't hit that point. Let's try this. Do they stop on the edge? No, they don't. Okay, so we'll move this back one. Put that there, and then we'll have a roof here. So the mobs get stuck in this point. We actually need to do this. Here's the middle. So that's spawner, so let's go like that. Now here's the clever thing. So if we put that there, should flush them all the way down to this point. Now if we have that all the way along, it will flush them down here at any one. Hello. When the spawner does that sparking thing, you know there's a mob around. Hopefully it will push them all the way down. Now the question is, do we want this on droppers to spit out so we can have a ton spawn in here and then pushes them into this point, or do we want it some other way? I know one thing I do want, and that water, so I can make an infinite water source. Just go like that, and like that. Alright, so let's see, if I do this right, then we should just be able to drop this down 2 blocks and push it into a small chamber in here. And this is going to be fun. I'm just going to put a block there for the moment while we work on this. So we're going to have a small chamber in here. And this is where we're going to kill them. This is where this work will happen. So let's just make this nice and comfy. Hello zombie. I know you're after me, aren't you? Let me show you what happens here. Oi! Baby zombie, that's rude. That was rude. So if I have this right, we should be able to do this. Half block here means no mobs, no baby zombies will be able to get over that. but then we also can't attack him. So what we need to do instead is have a half block up there, and then we should be able to kill them, if I've got this right. So then we put the water block there, pushes them into this spot, and they get stuck there. So let's also just go like, let's light this up a little more. Need a bit of light in here. And then we'll make a small staircase up in the back, I suppose, just to give us a little bit of movement so we can get out into the cave. Let's go up here. That was definitely not called for. So let's just get this happening, shall we? So we go up and up again, and this way. Almost there. Got to almost be out in the cave. Is this the right level? Yep, this is the right level. Cool. So, yeah, you can come down here. Let's see. Can't hear you. Yeah, please stop. You gotta kill these guys before I do anything else, because they're gonna stop me working. Alright, let's just go. Where's my torches? Did I not bring my torches? Oh great. Alright, sorry guys. This wasn't really planned out very well. Let me just make, let's use one of these chests just to store a bit of work stuff in here. Alright, so let's get those torches, which are... I didn't pick them up. Let's drop you. Give me the coal first. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to sort out things that I should have done probably at the start. So let's go there. Make ourselves some torches. Good. Alright. Excuse me. Yeah. Alright. So let's go there. Let's also put some torches in here so we don't get any spawns in here. That's probably one other thing that's going to be important. Alright. Now let's finish off lighting this up. We probably will come back later on and do some changes to this, but for now this will probably work nicely. So we'll put that down there. Then we need... oh come on. I need to get up here. Then we need a sign. A sign is very simple. Let's just put that stuff in there. So I'm going to use a sign to do this. Where's that mob spawning? Oh, he fell down there. Nice. Cool. So we just go very simply like that. Then we put the sign right here. Now that will stop mobs dropping into the, like, from, that will stop the water from being able to let the mobs back up. Let's go like this. Put a block there. And one there. And then I think we should be about ready. The only other thing we need to do is to light this area up so that no mobs spawn where they shouldn't. So that it's completely dark and we get the most mobs out of this. I probably will change the walls out later on, but for now we're just going to do this. Now let's change how the staircase goes too, because don't want the wall, like it to be out in the open. Let's go like that. We can go up there. They try to get out, but they can't really get out, so they're stuck in there, which is good. And then we'll just go straight across here. And the last thing we need to do is go like this. Turn that off, and then switch this for a slab. if we put a slab on here, it will confirm that they cannot. Nope, that was not what I meant to do. Let's just come over here. That was not what I meant to do at all. It will just make sure that they don't spawn on the top of the spawner, which is one thing we definitely don't want. So let's just make sure this is completely dark, this room, making the most mobs that we can get will spawn in there, and we should be okay now. So let's see how we go, shall we? Let's jump down here, let's place some torches down. You can see we've got a hole here. We can just kill them. Now, if I'm right, we can remove this block, and then we can switch it for that. And if we place a block down here, not there, we need it on half a block higher. If I'm right, this should let us collect their items too. I'm getting the XP, which is good. It's not an exact hit, like they do get pushed back, but I don't mind that. We'll probably do a bit of upgrading later on. And we're definitely within the range of the spawner being active too. So yeah, I think that's pretty good for the moment. I'm going to probably sit down here and collect some more XP. Let me just check, how are we going on time? Yeah, we're probably near the end of this episode. But yeah, I'm just probably gonna sit down here, collect some more XP, and hopefully in the next episode I will have a bit of XP so we can do some enchanting and get things happening with it here. Let me actually just, I want to be half a block lower just so I can get a good hit on them. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. If you have any comments, suggestions or ideas, please comment in the comment section below. Ooh. Okay, this is actually a good height right here. And if you haven't shared this video, please go ahead and share it so that all your friends can see that you enjoy this, and so that you can basically share this video. Serious. Check out the description, the links in the description box below. There's Patreon, there's Discord, there's all sorts of stuff. I'm hoping on doing some community stuff in the next couple of weeks or months or whatever it ends up being, because I want to get a new computer before that. But if you join my Discord, you'll be able to keep up to date with all that stuff. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video. So yeah, have a good day and goodbye. Bye.